Can you hear me typing? I'm coming. I'm here. Oh, I'm just getting wordy. Oh, there you go. Smart steps for better credit and income with the simple money method on Skool. Woo! Yes. Oh boy. Sunny California day here. Oh, in Rio Vista, gateway to the Delta, the Sacramento Delta between San Francisco Bay and central Sacramento. It's the capital of California for those of you that think LA or San Francisco is the capital. Sacramento is the capital of California. California is a pretty big state with a lot of diversity. Down San Diego way, all the way up to Lassen Volcanic, and a lot of diversity in people and ecosystems. Anyhow, that's not what we're here to talk about, but the Skool headquarters is also in California, down near the Los Angeles airport. I've been there. Very exciting stuff. So yeah, that's a lot of words there. Let's see. Let's just change it to get the simple method money. The simple money method. I'm not quite awake. I've got some allergy itchiness. I've had that puffy face. I was looking at some videos I was making, and I was like, oh my eyes, what is going on? Oh, explore.wisewithwendy.com. That's the Wise School Building Hub, and you can get the simple money method, the Skool quick start there to increase your income, and also the smart steps for better credit. Yes, these are the focus for May. Smart steps, simple money method. Smart steps, simple money method. Wise School Building. Yay, this chair is like pretty much broken. Oh, hi everybody. If anybody's out there, is anybody out there? Anybody out there? Hello. Please drop a note of notice that you've seen this. And know that moving forward in May, these episodes are going to be focused on Simple Money Saturday. That's right. We're shifting this to turn into Simple Money Saturday. You can still get to the Enjoy community here for those daily actions of happiness. That is the lifestyle branch. Simple Money Method will also be available there. As these links will go to YouTube Live, they can be cross-community in my various communities on Skool, because the simple money method applies to all of them. It also applies to Road Life with Dogs, because we want to be increasing our income, right? Who doesn't want more money? We all want more money, right? And we want it with less effort. More money with less effort. Yes. Yes, please. Sign me up for more money with less effort. And that's what the simple money framework has come out of. You know, you've heard me talking about the simple Skool quick start. Those are the simple steps to set up your school, to get growing. Why not just social media? Why not just my website or my YouTube, Wendy? Well, those are unidirectional, really. They're about broadcasting, talking at people instead of talking with people. Social media is media to be consumed, right? Scrolling, looking over, browsing, kind of scanning. Whereas community is where connections turn into deeper relationships. Community, connection, conversation, right? Collaboration, cooperation, congregation. That's all kinds of C community words. And yes, conversion into cash flow through memberships and subscriptions and product sales. Because you're trusted, you're known, you're liked, you're trusted. The people feel seen and heard and valued, and they want more of that, right? And like I was saying, who doesn't want more money? So if you can set up one of these simple Skool containers, a simple Skool space, S3. Oh, wordy Wendy, weirdo. And make money doing something that you love, having fun, instead of chasing 10K. You know, the more I chase 10K with all this bro hustle marketing BS, the further away I got. The further away, the more the downward spiral of debt and depression spun like a drill, going deeper and deeper, chasing that 10K months. And when you relax and attract the revenue in a way that feels good, instead of all that chasing attention, chasing leads, get more leads, chasing. Oh man, it just, know your niche, chase more leads, get more leads, nail your niche and get more leads. Oh my God, it's giving me a headache. Oh, and I'm out of coffee. The horror of it all. So come on, all you Gen Xers and resilient rebels of any age, we are going all in on the simple money method. And I've also set up smart steps for better credit. I'm launching a new community called Breaking Bad Credit Club. Yes, the Breaking Bad Credit Club. Not a financial advisor, not a debt repair company, not a debt elimination scheme, not another funding or franchise or MLM or direct marketing madness. No, it's a group of people coming together to work in a committed, consistent commitment, with consistent commitment together, taking the steps to rebuild and strengthen the credit rating, right? Now that involves some removals and deletions, but most of all, it involves monitoring. You got to look at your behaviors. And here we are in the Saturday session of the weekly Wise Wellness Integration Solution Essentials. That's the original WISE acronym. It's also now Wiseman Integrative Solutions, Elite or Enterprises, the Wiseman Integrative Skool ecosystem. Wonderfully insightful suggestions, everybody. I could go on all day, but this is the way forward. And May Day, we're opening that up. May Day. For the next 2 weeks, I'm doing a special early access for founders who want to buy in and support, who are ready to go all in. Gen X as a generation has some chronic financial problems. I mean, some of us are doing really well. Some of us are living in hell. And some of us have had a combination or bouncing between the two, you know. When I left San Francisco in 2015, I went through 5 years of building some credit. You know, I did overtime driving a paratransit bus. I deepened my bodywork education and returned with incredible skill. People are like, you're magical. I don't know what you're doing, but it's great. And anyhow, more on that later. Some of that might be returning if I set up here. There's a new gym opening, but very casual. I love working on people, taming your tension. You know, it's great. It feels good for me. It feels good for everybody. Creating a better world together by choosing to be, by making choices to live as happier, healthier humans day by day, throughout the day, right? Choosing joy. Everybody reset, breathe, smile, and generate some joy. My joy boy is out on the patio, surveying the alley, watching the fellow mow the lawn, watching vigilantly for cats, and baking in the sun, soaking up the sun. Oh, it's so good. We're enjoying being here. I helped the downstairs neighbor plant some tomatoes yesterday. I've been restoring the yard a little bit as we move towards the property will be auctioned later this year. First, we've got to get rid of this house pest. He's illegal. He was supposed to vacate at the end of January. Verbal agreement that he was leaving at the end of January, and he's still here despite repeated requests to leave and official 30-day notice to quit or vacate posted on the door. So end of the month, we are filing the court unlawful detainers. And it's just that's part of why I'm here, to protect the estate and the property from the filth factory that has invaded. I call him the house pest. Yes, we don't like those house pests, do we? Yeah, they're nasty, creepy crawlies. Anyhow, back to simple money, the smart steps for better credit. After my 5 years of building some credit, because I'd been living off, not having a W-2 employment. I'd had a few massage jobs in addition to my own massage practice in San Francisco, and did a little bit of this and that, and was really kind of drunk and depressed, and doing some recreational drugs, and that slow suicide path of glamorous lifestyle that wasn't really glamorous at all. Very messy magnificence. But so there isn't much employment history. I'm in that 55 plus range where I'm either overqualified or, too old, but ageism doesn't exist. Oh, come on. Ageism is prevalent. It's just not provable. So you got to find your own way. And Gen X as a generation, there's nobody better than that, because we are the latchkey kids, the ones that, we had no parents at home, no cell phones to call. If we wrecked our bike or our skateboard, you got to find your way home. You've got to figure it out. You've got to handle it, deal with it, right? So we do have that resilience. We are those resilient rebels, most of us, before the umbrella parents and of overprotectiveness, and every generation has its own thing. Every body has its own, challenges. Everybody's different. We're all going through something, no matter how good it might look on the outside, right? Just because you see a picture of someone's big, beautiful house and Lamborghini doesn't mean it's actually theirs, does it, right? If we've ever known that more clearly, it's in this day and age of AI fake news madness, right? So at least it's given more people more awareness, but there's still a lot of room to go on that. So what was I talking about? Oh, the smart steps for better credit. It's really simple. Yeah. I found a trusted tool that you can use. It walks you through monitoring and suggests where you could request removals or deletions, and all three credit bureaus, or there's a simpler plan. It's very affordable. Some people charge as much as $97 a month for this, and I'm doing it for under $30. It's a smart credit monitoring app, and I'm putting together this Breaking Bad credit club for Gen Xers like me to work together. Not a credit repair company, not a financial advisor, no schemes, just a suggested trusted tool that you don't have to use. You can use your own. I know some people that do the Money Max thing through United Financial Freedom, and I'd signed up to do that a couple years ago. There's a lot of different paths, a lot of different tools out there. So we're going to come together and share our trusted tools and support one another on the journey. You see, I have big visions. You should know that about me if you're watching this, if you're still with me through all of my rambling. I've got big visions. I'm a few months behind the Road Life with Dogs vision. We don't have a van, we don't have an RV, we're kind of stuck here. The car isn't even fully functional, and the revenue isn't flowing yet, but I still hold this vision. And part of that, since 2018, I've had the vision of Wise Life Echo Haven, intentional living tiny home retreats, and senior dog pet sanctuary, right? So to help house and support a lot of my Gen X friends that don't have retirement, right? And build something like that together so that we have a space to live and to thrive, and you're not alone. There's a lot of these tiny home communities sprouting up, or RV centers, traveling circuits that you visit. I joined a few other groups that are about that, and it's very exciting stuff, planning that. But my credit has fallen below 500. right? So I have a lot of recovery to do before I hit 60. And it's not too late. A lot of people will get stuck, oh, it's too late, I'll never recover, I'm drowning in debt, and blah, blah, blah. Of course, and the longer you sit and complain about that, the longer you're going to stay stuck in that state. But I have this vision, and I know that I didn't file official bankruptcy because I know that I have the power in me to make $20,000 in one day if all of the pieces fit together and align, right? That's one phone call, right? That one phone call, you know it. And so it's never too late. I mean, Louise Hay didn't write her first book, and, you know, Colonel Sanders, and the list goes on of all the late bloomers that have achieved magnificent things after 50, 60, 70. Yeah. So you write your own script, yo. and we're going to come together and work on this and support one another. It's going to be a committed container of action takers, right? Not whiners, not a pitch fest for other things, not another financial advisor just trying to sell your services. No, we are going to be a community-led container, a safe space for sharing and strengthening our credit towards my journey is towards funding for these business ventures that I want. I want to form a happier, healthier humans foundation to live on beyond me. This is my legacy, to keep supporting this space for other people, supporting other ventures that are invested in creating a better world together and living as happier, healthier humans. But I got to get my shit together fast. I just had a birthday earlier this month, and I'm getting real close, 2 years away from 60, and 2 years is a pretty good ramp for a lot of credit recovery, so that in my 60s, I will once again be eligible for that bigger funding. Or at least have demonstrated enough positive credit behaviors as opposed to the entropy of the last 5 years. I went up and then down, you know. 2020, my mom's cancer was back, and then the global pandemic, and then the next year I lost my mother, and the next year I lost my father, and my car was repoed on the day I was packing for my dad's funeral, and it's just been, you know, and I manifested having the house to myself, and then catastrophized it away and lost it all again through silly human behaviors and thought patterns and beliefs that we generate by worry and anxiety and fear, when we come together to remind one another that it's not too late, that you're not a mess, that you're not falling apart, that this is just another hurdle that you can leap over or choose to walk around or crawl under, right? There are different paths, and it's your perception that makes the difference. So I started putting the smart steps in the Wise School Building Hub last night. They will be in all of the different communities, like I said, the smart steps and the simple money method. Now, the simple money method is 2 other frameworks. The smart steps is subscribe to the smart credit or whatever monitoring app you want, right? Monitor. You don't just subscribe for an app. You have to look at the numbers. You have to know your numbers. Where's your money going? Where are the leaky buckets? Where can you start chipping away at the debt? There's a lot of different methods. I'm going to bring in guest experts. I have a lot of people in the financial realm that will have terrific tips for us. Some people use profit first, you know, pay yourself first, and buckets, and there's these other methods for managing your money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a credit repair company, but I'm bringing together Gen Xers to handle it, to deal with it, and guest experts too. I've got a wonderful wide pool of people to present terrific tips and things. So that's going to be great. That's coming in May 1st. May Day, right? Perfect. May Day, and M's are upside down W's. Don't you ever forget it. Now, simple money. Oh, wait, I didn't finish smart. Sign up, subscribe, not just to the app, but to the mission. It's a commitment. You're subscribing to it, right? Yes, I'm all in. I'm subscribing. I'm in. I'm going for it. I'm committed to the journey, right? I believe. I'm on board. Yeah. And then monitor. You've got to look at it. You've got to know. And then adjust. You've got to adjust your behaviors. You've got to make those adjustments. Stop overspending. You know, stop spending on certain cards, whatever it is. Clear up certain debts. right? You've got to adjust and take actions. And then restore is part repair, it's part rebuilding, strengthening that credit. And then the T is target, right? You've got to target. Well, we want that 700 plus score because that gives us a personal score of 700 plus gives you a lot of buying power, whether it's a house, a car, or getting business funding. Yes, it's related to your personal credit behaviors, people. So that's the SMART, and that's going to be filled in this weekend in the classrooms. Watch for that coming. Simple is about starting your school. Yeah, start, invite, initiate, ignite, right? Move, momentum. Yeah, mobilize the people. Monetize, that's part of it. But P, the plan, the path for progress. Yeah, the priority path. What's next? I joined the community. What do I do next? Oh, say hello, introduce yourself, right? So making sure there's a clear path for members to follow. And then lead. Yeah, that's part of leading. The L is lead. And enjoy. You got to make it fun, folks. You got to make it fun. So that's simple school building. And you can get that with the quick start, the school quick start. It's or the growth action plan to prioritize your school growth if you already have one started, and you just kind of want to restart it, right? Like Evelyn Weiss does the launch or relaunch, re/launch. So it's whether you're rebooting or you're making a fresh new version, the steps are the same. The focus is the same. You got to look at the external attraction, the purpose positioning, the discovery description, the about attraction, right? And then once they come in, there has to be that welcoming, onboarding, initiation to activate their engaged participation, right? And part of that is having a clear path of steps. And I've missed this on a lot of my communities. So I know I've been all in for more than 2 years, and it's not my first rodeo with community. I was on Circle before this, and had various other ventures before that, and was building directories in communities back in the 90s, and active on boards and feeds and whatnot way back in the late 80s, mid to late 80s. Yeah. So I'm not new. It's not my first rodeo, so they say. Now, money is the steps for monetizing, right? Your mission, your message, what you're doing and why, and then your offer, of course, and outreach to your network, the N, network. That doesn't mean going to a bunch of pitch fest meetings, network. It means the people in your world, your network. Who's the people in your phone, the people on your socials, the people in your neighborhood, right? That's the network. And then there's the engage that network. Get them inspired to say yes. And there's the why. Simple money. So these are just more frameworks for creating that income, that ease. There we go. That other framework, ease, EASE. I love wonderful, wordy, witty, weird Wendy. That's me. Yay. There's another one. Yay. You activating you attending to you adapting you accepting you're awesome. Yay. So have fun with it, folks. Watch for those coming. Now, if you're interested in diving into the Breaking Bad Credit Club with me as one of the founders, the committed crew, the healthy handfuls that carry the community through, then let me know by joining early. There are, of course, extra access bonuses and ongoing savings because it's a one-time low ticket investment as opposed to the ongoing annual or monthly subscriptions that will be coming as we grow. So let me know. And if you're ready for a school quick start, come on into the Wise School Building Hub. And you can do that via, let me make sure the redirect is actually working. I closed my hosting, and then I put things on Cloudflare and Summit. Yes, this one's actually working. Oh, I had to answer a message. That's what happens when you pop on. Um, yeah, come on in and join. It's public feed, so you can browse it and look around without joining the platform, without joining the community. You can have a peek around. See, I'll just go ahead and share. Um, yeah, and I'll show you how you can, let's just go ahead and go to an incognito. Excuse me. What's going on? There we go. Open an incognito window. You can see that it just opened the classroom when I clicked that. And I'm not logged in. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, I'm not logged in, but I can still look at what's going on here. You've got the start here with 3 simple steps. It unlocks when you join. Yeah. All of these are locked unless you join the community. This is open. You can come and browse the YouTube wall because that's good for search engine spidering, right? I put the transcripts there and it gets it's indexed. It has all kinds of wonderful things. I've got to start doing school snacks again. Lots of stuff coming there. And you can browse about the Enjoy Ease experience or learn about Wise with Wendy. Again, this is a public community that gets indexed for search engine and AI results. So the more you interact once you do join, if you come in and become a guide, which you're allowed to post as soon as you become a member, and then you can post links if you upgrade to premium. I'm working on some other. Skool is for authors and publishers. Skool is for different kind of focus and case study and application. I'm doing some galleries of those so people can see what a school can do for them, how it applies to their business, how they could grow. Someone had made a post somewhere about how local churches would do well to have a Skool too. It's because it's not social media. It's community, and that's about connection and conversation and relationships. So you could see that you could go and browse the whole community without even joining, or you can join and interact with the posts, right? Participate in polls. Quick Start, Growth Accelerator, Simple Money. See, it's not all capitalized yet. I hadn't come up with the framework. So anyhow, come on in. Explore.wisewithwendy.com is the redirect that will get you there. There's all kinds of great spotlights, insights, guides is growing, tons of information about Skool and the healthy, wealthy, wise life. Come explore. Explore. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Enter, engage, and enjoy. There you have it. And you could see in the classroom that you'll get the 3 simple steps to get going in the community. I'm making a video that's going to go there. Information about being new to Skool or starting a Skool if you're interested in that stuff. You can see simple steps. But you don't have to have those open. You can keep those. It's just 1, 2, 3. Come on in, book a call with me, and start racking up those wise wins. That's simple. And then as soon as you have 5 interactions, you unlock the Skool Quick Start Challenge, which I've been working on redoing. That's an old challenge. I'm replacing those models. You can choose to buy into some services working with me, or you can keep going to unlock the smart steps for better credit. Unlocks at level 3, I think it was. Here we can just go back to the incognito one. Incognito window. Level 3, and then level 4 for the simple money method. And it's really quick and simple to get up to level 4 if you just interact and have some conversations in the comments. And also, the more active you are here, the more you will be recognized by search and AI, so that your community, your brand, your whatever it is you're doing, your projects will get more attention because they see that you're active, they know that you're relevant, and you're not just some stale link, right? So participating in these public communities is incredibly powerful. And there's, more of this coming. Stop renting your audience attention. If you are an author, a musician, an artist, a local small business, a wellness practitioner, a coach, or whatever. Here's some insights about Patreon versus Substack versus Skool. And yeah, all kinds of good stuff. So there you have it. That's our weekly wise today, the Smart Simple Money Saturday session. I hope you've enjoyed my silliness today, and I hope you will bring a friend next week, or share the replay on YouTube and leave me a comment that says, hey, I was here. I appreciate you. I love to see some things, sharing and spreading love. Don't forget, also come into Enjoy if you are interested in the daily actions for happiness, the weekly goals tracking. It's great. It's a great community and it's still free. So you might want to hop in pretty quickly. Enjoy Wise Life. I'll see you inside one of the communities. Run Life with Dog. Enjoy Wise Life. Explore Wise School Building. And soon, coming in May, the Breaking Bad Credit Club. I'll see you then. Make it a great day the Wise way.